There's nothing like living at the beach. But all that sun, sand, and salt air can really take a toll on a home.
We need to take this out.
That's what we need to add up here.
That's where I come in. I'm Marnie, and I'm a 5th-generation builder.
This door opening should probably get a little bit bigger.
So I grew up learning from the best.
I wonder if you could go up and then out.
The homes my father and his father built still stand.
The structure is solid.
They've built them to last through hot summers, high tides, and hurricane seasons.
Now, I'm continuing the tradition.
Here we go.
Oh, wow.
Transforming dated beach homes
This is gonna be cool.
into dream retreats families can enjoy for generations.
Oh my God.
It's phenomenal. It doesn't even look like this enough.
So nice. These are my big beach builds.
I'm in Lewis, Delaware today. It's a really cute beach town that was first settled back in 1631. A lot of history and really neat houses. Today I'm here to see Scott and Eileen. They have a great beach house, but it doesn't really work for them anymore. They've considered selling and moving, but this house has so much history for them, they'd hate to leave. I know how nostalgic people can get when it comes to their beach home, and I'd love to be able to help them stay here.
I'm Eileen Wilkinson.
And I'm Scott Wilkinson.
We love the house because it just feels like us. It's very cheerful and bright.
It's a great location, being close to the beach, the historic village.
We have enjoyed some really nice family time here.
After living in the house for a while, we realized that some of the space was limited.
We looked for a long time with a realtor, and after looking at several homes for several years, we really didn't want to lose the property that we had because our memories there with the girls.
We want this to be a home that we can live in for a long time.
And having more space is really going to allow us to do that.
Hey, it's good to see you guys.
Hey, Marnie.
Thank you. Oh, this is great. It's so
Thanks.
open. I love the high ceilings.
We really like it. It really lets a lot of light in and just gives you a feeling like it's a bigger room than it really is.
Yeah, and it definitely feels beachy. So how do you guys live in here now?
It has some limitations. There's no master bedroom and bath.
Bedrooms are upstairs.
Right.
Okay.
The current master, if you can call it that, is up there, and then the guest room, it has 2 twin beds in it.
Okay.
We didn't have an outdoor shower, and I never really realized what a problem that is until you see what happens to your wood floors.
Great, when you have sand everywhere.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
it's in your sofa and it's
That's
in your
right.
sheets.
Yeah, exactly.
The kitchen area, the stacked washer and
Okay.
dryer takes up a lot of premium real estate.
Kitchen's back here,
Yeah.
family room, and then I know you have the sunroom here.
From the kitchen to the yard.
Okay.
It's kind of a funky layout.
Yeah, I can see how the spaces are compartmentalized in terms of access.
Yes.
This is your only access point to the outside. So you do have to kind of wander your way through the house to get to the outdoor area.
Yeah.
You have so much property back there.
I really love your house and all of its great beachy elements. I think the best way to make it more functional for you is to add an addition onto the back of the house. I don't want to mess with what you have.
So what I think is if we could do the master off the back of the house, so it'll extend your house all the way into this area right here. And then you could have sliders right here with step down to your patio. And so then your flow is now kitchen right here, sunroom right here. Everybody can get to where they need to go through
That's great.
a big door. Okay.
That really helps.
Yes.
And then if we keep walking this way, we can go into your new oasis.
That'd be great.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. Where did the beach chairs go?
In the garage.
That's how we access the house.
Through the garage,
we
the
come
big
into
garage
the
door?
garage,
Okay.
right, and then sort of dump everything there. But as Eileen said, there's really no place to sort of clean off.
We could get you guys a path on the side, do outdoor shower there, and even hooks for the chairs. You'd have to go up a couple stairs to get into the main house. The outdoor shower area will also add another entrance point to the home, so you don't have to go through the garage anymore. We could get the laundry over here,
Yes.
so that way you can dump your stuff. Hopefully the sand stays on this side, and then everybody can bring their friends. You guys can go hide in your bedroom.
Love it.
When building an addition, the house stays intact and you don't break through the exterior wall until you're ready to connect the old house with the new. It's safer and more secure, and there's less risk of damage to the home caused by the humidity, rain, wind, and moisture here at the beach. Today, I'm gonna work with the concrete guys, getting ready to start the foundation. I'm gonna take and mark the perimeter of the foundation, so it's easier to see when they have their equipment out. They can see the lines. So this is gonna be the new corner of the house. Then our grade, or our first floor, is gonna match the elevation here. Right here, this is the master bathroom, right over here. And then this is the closet, right in here. And then the bedroom is on that section there. As the foundation is dug, the rebar support for the concrete goes in. After the footer is poured, we'll start the second part of the foundation process. Right now, we're setting the forms for the poured concrete walls. These are too big. 16? Maybe 14. Thank you. So we poured the grade beam. Right here, you can see this concrete here. On top of the grade beam sits the poured wall. We're gonna set these up and then pour the concrete wall inside, 9 5/8. Once the concrete sets, forms come off, we build the house. I prefer poured walls because it's a clean finish on the side of the house. If we were to do the concrete block, we'd have to go back and parge that foundation to match the existing. This will save us the time in doing that, or we can just paint the concrete walls. After the concrete dries, we take these apart, and then you have your poured wall. Concrete needs a specific amount of moisture to set properly, and in extreme heat, that water evaporates too quickly and compromises the integrity of the structure being built. It's just too hot to pour these walls. If these temperatures keep up, we could have a real problem. The Wilkinsons had outgrown their family beach house, but couldn't imagine selling it. So we're renovating it to give them the space they need. Once the concrete is poured, there's no going back. The rest of the project depends on this being done right. So concrete work isn't hard, but you definitely have to know what you're doing. Yesterday, the temperature was 104 degrees, and it's just too hot. But you also have to be sure that you don't pour when it's less than 40 degrees, because then it's a gamble because your concrete stays too wet. To offset the excessive heat, we've added a little extra moisture to the concrete so it doesn't dry too quickly. It'd be cool in 2 days when we take the forms down, because there's just gonna be a wall there. And then we'll set our floor joists on top, start framing. This is the wall we poured the other day. Despite the heat, it dried properly and it turned out nice and solid. This is the most accurate way to frame. You frame it on the floor so you can see everything. They've marked all their lines of where all the 2x6s go. You hit those so you know everything's level, rather than building while you're standing up and trying to get it level. Just do it on the ground, get a bunch of people, lift it right on up. Now that the framing is complete, we can put up the siding and enclose the addition. We're definitely gonna get all the exterior walls built. Get the roof on, that way you can get the house watertight and then move into that area for the demo. It's gonna look great. We didn't need to break through the exterior wall of the existing house until we built the addition. So we're at that stage now, and we can bust through, connect the new hallway down to the master bedroom and to the older part of the house, which is what the Wilkinsons needed for more space. On the other side of this is the back of the sofa. So I want to be very careful. All right, so this is what we're connecting to. You see the kitchen? The sofa's right there, stairwell going upstairs. So it'll be the new hallway down to the master bedroom and in off the laundry room. So you come in off the beach, take your outdoor shower, dump all your towels and everything here, walk this way. If you're going to the master bedroom, you go left. If you're going into the kitchen, you go right. Hi.
Hey, I got some
Awesome. Oh, can't wait to see them. Oh, cool. This will definitely look like the old ship beams. There's so much history in Lewis, and Eileen and Scott really want to bring as much of it into their home as possible. So I sent Chris on a mission to find a unique element to incorporate. We got some old beams. We're just gonna rip one and use it for the two edges in the hallway.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
I think they'll look great.
Cool. I'm excited to have found these beams. It's the little authentic touches that transform a beach house into a beach home. They're gonna look great. The Wilkinsons gathered up this old fencing because they thought it looked cool and antique, but didn't know what to do with it. These wood planks are perfect to repurpose into a shower that has a historic weathered look. That's gonna look good. The new addition to the Wilkinsons' home is finally connected to their existing house. I'm so glad we're able to make this into a place they'll be comfortable in for many more years. We did all our framing punch out yesterday. Insulation's the next step, and I'm gonna go ahead and caulk between the studs. It reduces the amount of air that could penetrate through the walls. That keeps the house tight and very energy efficient. Interior studs get the acrylic latex, but anytime there's a hole or on the exterior sill plate, you do the fire caulk. It's a foam sealant. It'll help stop fire from penetrating through different bays, and then also stops air, so it's a good draft stop. Doesn't it look like icing? I feel like a baker. We've got the windows set. That's your 56. Yep. And we're installing the baseboard and the door trim. 51 5/16. I use a 3/4 inch shim on this because we have 3/4 inch hardwood. With the hardwood, it's gonna slide right underneath, and then we're gonna use a shoe molding. We're gonna match the existing wood that's already installed in the original house. What we do is we pre-make our headers. This is a lot faster. So this is a pre-made header, and this goes right on top of the door like this. To get this detail as perfect as it is, I return every edge. So you see you have a 45 here, because if we just cut this piece here straight off, the edge is raw, and on a raw edge, when you paint it, it doesn't look good. And you can tell, it doesn't absorb the paint right, and it's not as smooth. So this literally could be a piece of furniture that you put on, and we put it way up there and paint it. It takes a little bit longer to do it the way we're doing it, but nonetheless, I definitely want it to be done right, and I want it to be done perfectly. We're finally at the point where I can install one of those unique touches to bring the history of Lewis into the Wilkinsons' home. These repurposed chip beams are gonna look great in their new hallway. So right now I'm pre-drilling for the bolts to bolt these to the ceiling. A little bit more secure. We don't want them to fall down. They look awesome. We installed a composite deck as the base for the outdoor shower area. Great with the weather, great with sand, the salt air, and moisture. Definitely a nice alternative to cedar. It's probably a little bit more expensive, but in the long run, I think it's gonna really pay off for them. Again, I wanna bring old historic Lewis into their new house. The Wilkinsons gathered up this old fencing because they thought it looked cool and antique, but didn't know what to do with it. We're gonna use all of these materials to build them a new outdoor shower. These wood planks are perfect to repurpose into a shower that has a historic weathered look. We've built the frame with newer, sturdier wood, but are using the old fence pieces as panels. Yeah. To keep the character, I want to match the new wood that I used with the old wood. In order to get this gray color, I'm just going to stain it, and everything's going to blend perfectly, and it's also going to provide a sealant, so it's going to be good for the longevity of the wood. While things are moving forward in the master bedroom and bathroom, I'm working in the laundry room. Right now, Carl and I are hanging the cabinets in the laundry room. I have a ledger board here tacked in, so that's gonna help us just when we set the cabinet, we can just set to this line and screw them right in. We raise the base cabinets up 3/8 of an inch. That way the tile can butt right into it. And in a laundry room, having a tile floor makes for an easy cleanup. The Wilkinsons' new addition is almost complete. I'm adding one last custom detail, and then I'll be ready to put the final touches on Scott and Eileen's new retreat. The back wall of the master bedroom doesn't have any windows and looks a bit boring as it is. I've come up with a door panel design that will make it a focal point of the room. Are you working on these doors? We're gonna put one by around the perimeter. and then a center panel to make a 2-panel door. And then in between, we're gonna use this old wood. So we get that historic feel to it. We're gonna install them here, use the shutters on the sides, okay? Cool. I'm including repurposed wood to keep with the design aesthetic of bringing historic Lewis into this new modern bedroom. These are our panels. You can see them coming together now. I'm sanding down the doors to get a little bit more of this gray color to come out. So I painted them black, and I painted them white. So now I'm sanding off the white. So they match the other doors a little bit better. So this is the layout for the door panel design. Goes above the bed, so I'm actually gonna raise everything up and install it. Then I have a mantle, like a headpiece that goes on top with corbels that'll attach to hold it up. Some of the things I needed to do to save this house was give them more space, a nice laundry room, and a nice outdoor shower area. That's what Eileen and Scott really needed. They love having their friends and family come, but they need their own private space as well. So I'm really excited for the Wilkinsons to come back and check out their new space.
Oh, yeah. More space.
I have arrived.
For more great beach home ideas, go to DIYnetwork.com/bigbeachbuilds.
I can't wait to get in there. I am so excited to see this house.
Hi!
Hey, Marnie.
Hey!
While all the construction was going on, the anticipation was building.
We are dying to see it.
So you guys excited?
Oh,
We
absolutely.
are. Awesome. So I know you're very familiar with the front, so I want to take you around back to show you the new part first.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Great, let's take a look.
Ooh, look!
Oh, wow. Oh, it blends in nicely. Look at that, seamless.
So I tried to keep it the character of your current house. Here we have your hallway going into the master bedroom, which is back there, keeping your garden and everything back in here, and then a nice big open yard.
Love it.
Look at
I
that.
can't wait to show you inside, so right through there.
Okay. Oh my gosh, this is ours? This is so cool.
Oh, look at that. Look at the natural wood.
I love this.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
Wow, this is fantastic. Look at that. Your eye is drawn right to that huge headboard and the natural wood up there.
I am rarely
The high
speechless.
ceilings.
That's okay.
Is that a character? It is just everything I would have picked.
Yeah, this is wonderful.
And then your new master bath.
Oh, wow.
Oh man. Love this.
So bright, too. Yeah, man, this is great.
And for all those sandy towels you bring back from the beach.
Oh, yeah. More space.
I have arrived.
That's all it takes is a laundry room.
It's neat, it's beachy.
It's beautiful. Love it.
And now I'm gonna take you out and show you your outdoor shower.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Oh, look at
So
this.
neat.
Do you recognize the wood? It's your fence.
Oh, we were hoping you would resurrect that. I didn't want to throw those away.
I know.
And I just threw them back in the corner, and I thought they're gone for good.
And that's really what I wanted to do throughout the whole addition that we added is tie the older with the new.
That's such
And then
a great-
also with the history of Lewis.
That is exactly
wow.
what we're about.
So is this the outdoor shower that you dreamed of?
Definitely
Oh,
no
absolutely.
more sand coming in from the beach. It's gonna be great. You're
Yes,
gonna love it.
This is perfect.
This is so beautiful.
Super cool. Yeah, great. We're definitely not going to be looking for a new house now.
By adding just everything that we needed, it just gives you that sense of zen. The colors are beautiful. It's gorgeous.
By adding all the things we were looking for, it was a seamless transition from the old to the new. Laid out the way we need it and wanted to use it. Marnie saved this house.
It's really cool.
Oh my gosh, this feels like a resort hotel. All things that we could never even dream of having.